we're going to try something a little bit different today. We're going to try and just mainly record this and not stream. Mainly so I can try and have a bit more of a deep delve into some of the rooms that I probably wouldn't get a chance to during a stream of this. I feel like I rush myself on stream trying to get through a whole bunch of stuff. And I kind of want to take a bit more of a deep dive into some of the rooms, just in case there's stuff I am missing out. So we'll begin as we always do. We'll head to the outdoor room. Shelter will protect us from the red rooms. Right, let's head back in. So where we are... Oh, actually, I need to do it this way. So where we are right now, we have 7 of the 8 red envelopes. However, the toy in the rumpus room, the great... What's his name? Alzara? Said we would only find 7 out of the 8. Which is interesting. We have the foundation a bit further up than I probably would have liked. Probably would have liked it a bit here. We have solved the chess. I don't know if there's still something I need to do with the chess. Because when we... there is a white set of chess pieces and a black set of chess pieces. So I don't know if I need to do something with the black set as well. We start with the key card. Because we have upgraded the break room to allow us, if we finish the day there, to start with the key card, which helps a lot. We have 3 of the 8 Sanctum keys, and we also have 4 permanent additions: Westgate Path, the Gemstone Cavern, Apple Orchard, and the Blackbridge Grotto. So that's where we are at currently. Speaking of the break room, do I either take keys or do I take an item to start? Probably the break room. I'm pretty sure I'm really close to finishing the 40 dartboard puzzles and the 40 parlor game puzzles. So we've got 6 minus a third of 1, which would be... oh god, where are we now? 5.666667. But the symbol in the middle means we should round it to the nearest number, which would be 6. Yep. We have 11 divided by 5, which is 2.2. Also rounded to the nearest number, which should be 2. We have 5 plus 18 is 23, rounded to the second, so that would be 20. Then we have 7 rounded to the nearest, so that would be 10. Then we have 10 times 14, so 140 rounded to the nearest 100, which would be 100 divided by 10 is 10. 20, oh god, where are we now? 20 times 10, which is 200. 200 minus 18 is 182. To the nearest 3 digits would still be 200. Divided by 20 is 10. Hey. When the dartboard was originally something else before we upgraded the room, it did show us the colours. However, the classrooms have told us about the more advanced. I don't think there's anything else in here minus the actual dartboard. A lot of this stuff got moved in because we upgraded it. I'm assuming we can't do anything with the pool table. I've never actually tried to do anything with the pool table. Maybe there's something I could be doing with the numbers that are left. I don't know. Although I am noticing the number the 13 bill appears to be here 3 times, which is interesting. That could be something, maybe. Okay, we will move on. The Nook will give us extra keys. Realistically, I want to get the magnifying glass and the library. Neither of these are going to help me. Guess we'll take the pantry for the coins. Right, I'm pretty sure we checked a new clue book, and it mentioned corner rooms. I'm now remembering that you see that very first name up top there says Bridgehead, but Bridge is in lowercase. That also seems to happen here with regards to the keeping notes, of which I have many at this point. The journal proves to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. So beside and bridge. And the only bridge I can think of, unless we're going underground, would be the one at that we've already seen, the one that we take to get to the outdoor room. So maybe there's something out there that we have passed and just not bothered to check. Right, Den's a bit daft to take there. We'll take the spare bedroom. Take the hallway. And we'll open this up. 3 gems, not too bad. We do get the parlor. I always forget that this changes depending where we actually put the rooms. The backgrounds all change. Alright, what have I got for this parlor again? This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this room. So, given that I'm not seeing any... Oh, we can get back here. Hello. Anything of... I do have to look literally everywhere because there are letters hidden on different things like statues and stuff. I'll try and point that out. Anything else back here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so yeah, we'll go off the fact that there are only 3 boxes, which means this is telling the truth. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That should be telling the truth, which means this is a lie. This box is one of the 2 empty ones, which means that the gem should be in here. Bingo. Because we have 2 wind-up keys, we'll open this just to be safe. Yep. Nothing. Right. Get the observatory here because we have quite a few stars now, which means we should get a lot of... Okay, no items here. Should get a bunch of stuff. What have we got? Okay, green rooms have more flowers today. Nice. A gem. 3 steps. 2 chests. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. Key. And apples are extra delicious. Okay, we got pretty much all the good ones. Apart from, I think it's Diamondus Major, which gives 5 gems. But I can't really complain with that. Now we know that there was a secret in there when we moved the telescope all the way around. There are only 5 planets in this solar system, which we've seen on the map in the 4th or 5th grade classroom. Right, so the weight room, lose half your steps. That would not be in effect because we have the shelter, so we're safe to take that. We knocked this wall down, which means we can't pull the lever. The structure of structural elements of the house, like walls, is not permanent and will reset every few days. We know that to be a lie because it is a red memo, and we've also seen that as well. We have the full map of that. Again, I don't think there's anything else here apart from that. Yeah, I think this is all just workout stuff. Okay, let's hit. The Great Hall would give us another lever to pull. Raise your luck. We should probably take this to give us more options. We saw how to open that. And one of the other... Was it the other green rooms? It was definitely one of the rooms we found out about how to open that up. That here would give gems. Probably this bit. We now feel a bit luckier as well, which is nice. We do get the battery back. We do not have a shovel. Get the gem though. Okay, nothing else. Probably should take the shop here to see if there is a shovel or anything in here, which there is. Perfect. Magnifying glass I do need. I'll save buying gems for now. A turn up, we get more steps. Always handy. Nothing of interest. Fantastic. This takes us to rank 4. do get the Great Hall again. We do get the archives, which we could take. That would be our second red room. Which has been sheltered, which is nice. We'll take the apple, which gives us even more steps than usual. Let's continue heading up, shall we? So the archive room, we have found a couple of keys that have given us access to in here. I don't know if we're still missing a key or two. But we've been through all these previously. And we've been through the stuff on the desk as well. I feel like we would need more keys in order to... We found the keys because when we drained the aquarium, it showed us possible places to dig up, which gave us the keys. Yeah, we're heading. Stop going about in circles. Laundry room. Still need to see, because the laundry room is one of the rooms that we can power up. I would need the, was it the boiler room or my upgraded aquarium for that? A key, we got a key back there. And a coin. Right. Kitchen would give us steps. This would also give us steps. It's free. Car keys are not very handy as an item. Obviously, they're one of the worst. Not much else in here. I'm still trying not to just dash through things. I'm trying to keep an eye and look for... Like a whole bunch of the stuff we have figured out with like the paintings before, but I just want to sort of take like an extra second to make sure I'm not missing anything. Those are things, those are unbreakable. Secret passage. Could take the Great Hall here. We are sort of low on keys though, so if I take the secret passage, I could get a green room, which would most likely be an aquarium. Oh, speaking of the letters, we found letters here previously, so D-O-O-R. That we, as far as I can tell, line into... Oh, another cloister. So yeah, we have the electric eel aquarium now. It's not going the way I wanted it to, so I'm gonna have to take the cloister again. Yeah, I'm still not too sure what we do with what we... Oh, speaking of the letters, there's letters there as well. Down in the chest room, we know that the front line says castle. Oh, I have the shovel now. What am I doing? Yeah, okay, so we've got access to the fountain. accommodation, that's fine. Let us work back the way. Okay, we'll put the Great Hall there for now. We don't necessarily need to use it. Garage, we have the car keys. You know what? I do need keys, so we'll take this. Yeah. Any items in here before I open up the car? No, doesn't appear to be. So this. Then we get a compass. That gives us a better chance of getting more floor plans that go north. That's what, 5 up. Oh, that would be the garage. Hello. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. So this should give us one of the coffers of Mount Holly, which I'm pretty sure is usually 25 coins and 3 gems. Unless it wants to change for me. Nope, it's still the same. Okay. Better than nothing, although we have now absolutely ruined the garage. We also find that note that's in here as well. There was a lot of things going on behind the scenes at Mount Holly. One of which was delivery of locally produced moonshine, which we figure out from this car, a couple of notes, and one of the outside rooms. Yeah, apparently they were making moonshine on the premises. It's very interesting, but you know. Right, a couple extra coins. Turn up for steps, thank you. So the coins we don't really need anymore because we've bought everything from the bookshop. Oh, actually, that reminds me, I need the library, don't I? Need to try and find the library. There is a very specific book I would like to reread. Music room would give us a major key and a minor key. I don't think we want the music room until very late on. Because of one of the clues for getting the sanctum keys. Hey, ivory die. What's it not? That gives me some rerolls. Keno is very helpful here. I would like... I don't have a chapel yet. You know what? I'm going to take the resilience of the rook this time. That's going to give me some spare rerolls up here. Coming up. Doggo! And an apple. Oh, 3 dig spots. So that dog noise is because of the kennel. Whenever you dig in a spot in a room, all the doors become unlocked. We do get the power hammer. Now, what rooms do I still need to use the power hammer on. We've used it in the weight room. Let me think. We've used it in the weight room. We've used it in the secret garden. We've used it in the chest room. Not too sure if I actually... I probably will still need it, which is the most annoying thing. I'm gonna take the servants' quarters because I can get... What, 1, 2, at least 3 keys here. Actually, I might redraw and try and get something rarer. Office, study, bedroom. Another observatory, maybe? Library. Okay, perfect. We need that. And a gem. So the book I want to look at again is A New Clue. Because I feel like we didn't properly go through it last time. And I feel like I'm missing stuff. Alright, so... This book always takes a while to go from one page to the other. It's weird. I'm trying to look. So dartboard solved 36. We're 4 away from finishing that. And we're 5 parlours away from almost being finished. Right, so I need another library tomorrow. Trophy room would give me 3 gems. Vault would give me money. Gallery would give me... Actually, a gallery's the best option there. Because we have already finished the gallery puzzle. It'll give me the key 8, which gives me a very special room, which I'm not really interested in looking at today. There we go. But I will worry about that room at another point, because I do need the trophy from that room. I need to figure out the puzzle in it. Right, I am going to be needing keys very shortly. Right, let's take the observatory. We're up to 50 stars. What in the blue hell is that? The inkwell, you may spend stars to draw new floor... Ooh. Huh. So I'm going to use this key just to, for the sake of using it up. And it's going to take us to, again, a very weird room. Where we need to take these 8... I was going to say trophies, but... I guess you could technically call them, and put them in these 8 boxes. And we have used up our last key, which is annoying. I'm gonna re-roll. Dining room's good here because it's gonna give me more steps. Anything else lying about here? Right, so we got the lunchbox that we bought in the gift shop. That gives me an extra 10 steps. And we'll have the fish. Gives me another 20. Perfect. Over 100 steps. I'm not too worried about that. And that gives access. So we do get an extra allowance because we have the quest bedroom. Enter antechamber today. Add 2 to your allowance. So grab that. We also get the basement key, which I feel like we've already done everything with. To continue up, you must go down. Which is not very helpful, but you know. Chamber of Mirrors. Not very useful here. Take the office, grab some extra money. Also log into the network using the password that we figured out previously. And I would like to access the lab. I need to try and get a experiment that gives me more letters in the mailroom. That does not help. It's not really helpful, but okay, we'll start that. We will also hello, can I? Wait, why is that already open? That shouldn't be already open. What? I'm so confused. Why is the safe already open? Okay, that's weird. Okay, well, I guess we're going the long way around because I don't have any more keys. I'm going to have to go and try and find some from the lower ranks. Yeah, this one's open, that's fine. Workshop will give me another item, hopefully the sledgehammer. Or the broken lever. Can I make anything here? I can make the electromagnet. That makes the chat, I forget what that does. Let me make the electromagnet. I already have the power hammer, so I don't need the battery for that. But this gives me mechanical rooms and also collects stuff for me automatically, which is nice. That is also locked. Fantastic. Right, so we are definitely going back the way. Actually, the Great Hall might give me... Oh, I have a key now. Yeah, that did not do what I thought it would. Okay. Mechanarium is something that I need, but I don't need it right now. So I don't have many rooms until I do the infinite aquarium glitch again. Because there's an experiment where it's usually like if you draft a shop or if you pick a shop from the draft, 3 aquariums will be put into the draft. Take the closet again, hope for another key, which I do not get. A couple of other things though, which are not completely useless. Yeah, there's the electric eels that were the upgrade. They look like the ones from they look like the ones from Mario 64. Right, so we can't do anything there. Again, we're out of keys. Oh, there's extra coins in here. Mechanarium again, really? I don't really want to use my stars. Is the only thing. Oh, okay, so my experiment was successful and I've got two dice again. Which is pretty nice. Drawing room lets me down the bottom again. But yeah, I think we're done with this deck, so I can't really get any more keys. Wait, why is this safe open as well? I'm so confused. Why are the safes all open? I'm so confused. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, so let's... I don't have a sledgehammer to break them. So, fortunately, as far as I can tell, there's nothing else we can do today. So we will finish here in the break room so we can continue with the key card again tomorrow. The Garden Jigsaw House. So we need to draw the library. We need a magnifying glass because I want to go through that book. I feel like there was a lot of stuff I never took down the first time. That. We're now up to 41. Guess I should throw money in there if I ever decide to drain that again. And then just pick up a whole boatload of cash. Tool shed's probably the best here. Metal detector, probably good for the greater chance of finding stuff. The lockpick, not always reliable, but we move. I was kind of hoping for the shovel or a sledgehammer there. Alright, let's head in. What are our opening choices this time? So the note gives us keys. It's fine. Okay, those are really weird options to start us with. I will take the shop. Shop has shovel and salt shaker. Can't really see what else. Shovel's good though. We'll take the hallway there. Right, we'll start here. What have we got for this? Salt shaker would give us more steps if we eat food. It's probably going to be handy. Any extra things hiding here? No. You can take observatory here. Oh, so because we're at 50, we always get that now? Oh, we've not seen a North Star in a long, long time. Not since the very first time. Okay. I don't know why it wants us to spend stars now. I feel like it's... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 11, 12, 15, 20. There's this book. I know there's another book in the library. Actually, there's also the is it the planetarium as well? Or is it the observatory? I don't have gems, so I can't go to the one I actually wanted, which is very annoying. Salted apple for an extra step. No. Shit. I actually need that. I would have loved the... So that's where we get the visions that quote-unquote help us. AKA just make us even more confused. I will open this. Ivory dye, thank you. Forget, did that have keys? We're gonna get two here in a minute. Then's the only option here. Don't like using too many keys at the start. Security's fine because that gives us a chance to go down the way and put a dead end room here. Like the planetarium, perfect. Yeah, the planetarium had this. The schedule. Yeah, it only goes up to 50. So again, there could be something after 50. Maybe the next one's at 100. Nothing else lying about. As much as I want to spend the stars, I guess I need to just keep them for now until maybe I get to 100. No, I'm going further away. Oh, let's go. What the hell's that beeping for? We'll take the break room because I need to complete that. Car keys. Absolutely useless. Given what we got from them last time. Right. Where are we? So 16. A third of 4 would be 1.33333333. So the nearest number is 1. 18 to the nearest 2 numbers would be 20. Um, 10. What's that? 10 times 16, so 160 to the nearest. 100 would be 200 divided by 10 is 20. 10 times 15 is 150 to the nearest 100 is 200. Divide by basically 100 is 2. More keys. Get the bedroom here. Sounds like it was the right call. Some more money. Remember, I need the magnifying glass before I go to the library. Of course. Workshop will hopefully give us some good. Not really what I was after, but oh, I must close. Damn it. Okay, keycard door, that's good. Pebbles, not so much. Coin is hand out, I guess. Redraw here. Much as I don't want the chapel, it's probably the best choice here. Go check would give us the powered hammer, but I don't. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything from the hammer right now. Unless there's a room that I'm missing that I've forgotten about. Right, what's the puzzle here? The black box and blue box are empty. Every statement with the word blue is false. This box is not blue. So that's false. Does that mean that's false and that's true? Hey, there we go. Good thing we have 2 keys because we upgraded this room. Right. Lose another coin, unfortunately. Let's see, secret passage. Give us. What do we want? Is it green? So we know there are. So we have blue rooms as well. There's no blue book here. There's no. We have black prints as well. There's no black book. Oh, cheeky coins lying there. Courtyard's always unlocked. Also could give us an item. Take that so the chapel stops being annoying. Key is handy. So I need it here. Okay, I get 2 back. Not a bad exchange. I accept these terms. Right, now we can get the conservatory and hopefully adjust something pretty decent. We know about that. So that is rare. We want that to be a bit less rare. Especially because it has security locked doors. Bedroom's commonplace, that's fine. Observatory. Observatory can be commonplace as well. So I know I can get 2 of them during a day. Right, we use the aquarium there. More pebbles, get them. The cheeky redraw here. Oh, we do get the laundry room here. I can see what the actual... So that now does this one. Specialty services. This service costs 5 coin and will exchange all your steps with all your gems. Oh. This service will exchange all of your remaining stars with your allowance permanently. Okay, that's not bad, because I have... was it 41 allowance? And 51 stars, so I could give myself more coins, but I don't really... Okay, so this just gives me 3 more options in which to swap over, because we have these over here that swap coins with gems, that swaps gems with keys, and swaps keys with coins. I kind of do need keys. I don't really need that much coins, so I'm going to do that one. Just make a shit ton of keys. There we go. At least I don't need to worry about locked doors anymore. I do need to start worrying about, though, is I'm slowly running out of steps. Okay, so the bishop gave me 30 coins. We're going to the chapel, so I have money again at least. Okay, I guess I'll use a key. We don't have a vault key. Oh, I don't actually have it. I need to use observatory here. Just realized I'm running out of options. Okay, we have the chest at the entrance hall. It could give us some gems. Unfortunately, I can't afford to go through there just yet. We'll take the spare bedroom and head down. There's an orange, which should give us a couple of steps. Kitchen will give us steps, however, that will close us off. Oh, actually, everything's going to close us off. Sick. We'll just take the steps. We'll head back to the break room. Seems like there's something in here. Okay, not much else we can do here again. Yeah, I just need to head down to the break room and start over again. I know the things that I'm trying to do, I just don't seem to get them. It's really annoying. We did kind of mess up there on the second rank. I don't think we've seen the clock tower yet. Those 2 days. Really would like to get the clock tower again at some point, because I'm pretty sure there's a sanctum key there. Right, let's go see what today's outside room is. This is the bridge that they kind of mentioned in the I don't know if there's... Is there a digging spot here? I guess I might need the shovel first before I can actually dig. Tool shed would be great here. Okay, or not. I'll take the shower again. Right, if I get the shovel, I'll come back out and check. Because those notes definitely did say beside bridge. Right, we'll take Den. We'll take hallway. And we'll take... Guess I take the shop here. So no, we'll take corridor. We'll move the shop up a little bit. And it gives me keys. It's the best option. Yeah, we'll get shop now. Shovel, shovel. Sleeping mask will help with steps. Metal detector will help as well. Right, let me take the shovel outside. I'm hoping those lowercase things meant this bridge, because if not, it's potentially meaning... I guess something underground. There isn't a bridge. I'm just trying to map this out. There's not a bridge over that way. There's not a bridge down there. Unless there's something further up. Anything? Oh, hello. Oh my god, the third microchip. Shit. I know where that goes. I know where that goes. That goes... Wait, it is this way, isn't it? Yeah, this way. I assume, yep, it does. Bingo. Port, float, port, castle, port. Huh. Okay, so these are... seem to have come more alive, but I don't see... Why is this one still off? Why should I be worried that that's still on? Right, what have we got here? What the fuck? Oh my god, the throne room, no. Oh, and that's the Arindia symbol. So I'm pretty sure that's Reddington down there. From the postcard that we've seen. Well, 99% sure that's Reddington. Is there anything else here? Doesn't appear so. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the same dimensions as a chessboard. Oh. Interesting. It doesn't appear to be anything else here. Okay, so we now have the throne room, which says reclaim the crown. Now the question is, do they mean that the blue crown that's in room 46 that is that was made from the original red crown, or could no, it's not what I'm after. Actually, is that what I'm after? Wait, where's the... Oh, I guess it doesn't show up till tomorrow. That's a bit annoying. There's probably like another bajillion diggable spots out here, but I guess until I get more clues, then I can't really... Right, where was it? Well, that's a good new thing we found. Just rarity. Yeah, well, just rarity. Also, the conservative can only show up in the corners, so because it's a... It's weird because the likes of the Nook can appear not within a corner. Where have we go? Make the dining room more commonplace. Unusual. Standard. As much as I need the Great Hall, I don't, like, need the Great Hall, because it does require a lot of keys. Take the workshop here so we can move up. We'll get an item. Broken lever, which I don't really need. make the detector shovel because that should help me a little bit. Gives me a greater chance of finding and also a greater chance of digging up stuff. Oh, speaking about a chance of finding, thank you. Oh, well, speaking of that, the dining room being early on. No, other route. Oh, I think it means the lunchbox. I don't really need it just yet. We'll take the parlor here. Okay, fine. This is the only true box. The gems are in the other box with a true statement. One of the other boxes is true. So if this is true, that can't be true, which means that's a lie. The gems are in the other box with a true statement, which would mean that the gems are in there. However, this is lying. The gems are in the other box. Yeah, that says other box with a true statement. I guess that could be lying and both of these could be true. But then again, this is saying this is the only true box. Yeah. That's what I thought. God, key usage, that's not good. To the break room so we can actually get some keys back, potentially. Right, hard maths time again. 15. 18 plus 5 is 23 to the nearest 10 is 20. Oh my dear sweet God. Let me take a seat back for a second. 11 and a third. Oh, times 3. Okay, so we'll get rid of that instantly. Is 34? And the nearest 10 is 30. Minus 20 is 10. Minus 6 is 4. And minus a third of 6 is 2. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 10 times 2 is 20. Minus 2 is 18, but to the nearest 10 is 20. And then minus 3 is 17, but to the minus 10 is still 20. How's that? Sometimes those can be really annoying, but sometimes they can be very, very easy. Grab myself some extra steps here. Okay, let's head back. We've been to rank 5 now. So I will take the extra steps there. I will take the spare bedroom in order to get even more steps. Get some die, which is nice. That would close us off. You know what? I'll take the storeroom there and take a gamble on the other side. That way I've got keys and gems now. Yeah, I want to head back this way to the den. You know what? This room's blocked off anyway, so give me a whole bunch of steps. At least back up to 70 here. Open this and hopefully we'll get some more keys. Oh, we got a key back at least. Do we get the library? I don't have... I need a magnifying glass. Shit. I feel like there's a lot of... Are those smudges beside some of those words? I need the I definitely need the magnifying glass for this. Shit. Right, okay, we need the magnifying glass. This run. Trophy room is the only one that doesn't end the run. Also, give me 8 gems back. Oh, that's coins. So those are the trophies we already have. We have the trophy for actually reaching room 46. We have the full house trophy for drafting a room in every single slot. And we also have the trophy of invention. Creating all 8 contraptions in the workshop. There is a list of all the trophies slash the actual achievement slash trophies for this. So, don't really need the chapel. Bedroom will give us more steps. Yeah, I feel like Reddington was that town that we just saw. I feel like it had to be. Do get the closed exhibit, but I can't get behind it, which is very annoying. Take the pool here, because the pool is drained. Access to these. Feel like that might have been a waste of keys. God, I hope not. Get the boudoir here. More steps. Is this safe open? It is. Why are the safes just staying open now? I'm very confused by this. Courtyard's the only one that makes sense. Wait, why are we only getting our 10 steps for the lunchbox now? We're at rank 5. Can't afford to use a key there just yet. I need to find the magnifying glass. This is going to annoy me now. I mean, the safe's being open helps because that means I can just grab gems. But why are they open? Is it because I've put the power into the grotto for the third microchip? We do get the clock tower. Oh, technically the clock tower ends the run. Wait, shit, what time is it? There's a clock in one of these rooms. I need to be in here at like 1:30. Surely it's not been that late. It's only past 11, okay. So I do need to waste a little bit of time and then be here at 1:30. Problem is I don't have any more rooms to go and check. Because I am now out of... I could go to the foundation, to be fair. Oh, of course now I get keys. I guess I'm just going to have to go to the foundation and quickly mess about over there. I need a magnifying glass for that. That book. I felt like when I got it out the library last time, I think I just read it and then didn't care too much for what was on it. We know about that stuff. We know about the stuff down here. Use the basement key on that. We've got the key card so we can call down the elevator. This will take us up to where we were, or where we should have been. Oh, hey, now we get keys. Typical. Coins and keys for everyone. Right, the closed exhibit, it's not really in a good spot. Technically, I want to close the exhibit, but I don't really have the space to use it. Get the silver key, that'll help us a teeny bit. Passageway will open up a lot of options. Yeah, because we took the... Yeah, we took the shower. Just do the rook again. Okay. Wow, those are just the best. I will redraw that, thank you. We'll take the lab here so I can try and experiment. Not the magnifying glass, goddammit. We definitely need that. Let me do that. And then also let me log into the network. And then let me access security. Come on. Econ system. Set that to high. So there's going to be more of a chance now for doors to need keycards. Speaking of which, we'll take observatory. So alert has now been delivered. Perfect. That's what we need. $53 stars. I could do this and then just gain a gem back. Thank you. So I'm pretty sure we've seen everything in here other than how things work. We probably haven't. This is the same type of floor as the entrance hall, I'm pretty sure. Looks like it anyway. Take the mail room. Probably should have taken the chapel. At least we get a new letter now. In case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, we know about most of that. We've already done the lab. The lab, the pump room, the laundry room. I haven't done the garage. Interesting. Nothing else here. I also need to keep an eye out for clocks, so I can see what time it is. We get the closed exhibit here, we can work with that. Because there are 2 more doors here. Oh, we do get the treasure trove that gives us money, but that's not really handy. There they close. Plus side, we're getting letters added, which should come in handy later down the line. Take the music room. Prism key. Not what I was really after. Sick. I'm gonna forget about the... What do you call it? Right, so we've grabbed that before. I don't have the throne room, so I don't really need it. If you have exactly 2 shops... Do I have 2 shops? I have 1 shop. I can redraw though. Guess I try this and try and get the... Instead of the bug spray. Nah, I ain't taking that. Neither of those items are really useful. That takes me back to the... Yeah, because I need to get to the clock tower. I'm not really sure what time it is. Let's head back. I feel like I'm not making any headway on Sanctum keys, which is just annoying me right now. I think the clock tower does have a Sanctum key. So if I'm late for this again, I'm going to be annoyed. Good thing is I can check the time. It is 1:45. Okay, so we'll only have to wait a little while in the clock tower. Quickest way to the clock tower is... We still have a bunch of steps, which is alright. Don't have a magnifying glass. God damn it. Okay, we're here. Yeah, the reason we want to be here at 1:30 is because this clock face is broke at 1:30. Yeah, the other three move. This one doesn't. And also the pattern down there is 1:30. Which is also the same as the clocks in room 46, which makes me think like we need to be there at a certain time as well. But we'll... So from the 8 sanctum keys, one is in the furthest rank, which was room 46. We've already got that one. One of them is in the bank vault, or just the vault. But we haven't seen any keys, any new keys to the vault in ages. One is among clocks, which I'm hoping is this. One is beneath the dogs, which was... We've already had that. We took everything out the reservoir and found, what was it, like 20 boxes that we had to open. That was fun. One is a king on his throne, which I think should be the throne room that we just found. So we might be able to get that sanctum key as well. One was at the station. Had that. One is major if drafted quite late, which I think is the music room. If it's like the last room. And then the last one is behind the last door of 8, which could mean one of several things. Okay, time still goes. So last room of 8 could either be... We know that there's 8 classrooms, and then the 9th one I think has an exam in it. Then we also have the Mechanarium, which has 1 door for each room in your house. I think you can get 8 doors on that. So it might be the Mechanarium, but I need our... We've had a couple of days where we can run like almost infinite aquariums. From one of the lab's experiments. So if I can get that, I might be able to... If I can just keep getting aquariums and then get a Mechanarium. I'm hoping I can open all 8 doors in there, and then there's going to be a sanctum key. Right, we're almost at 1:30. What are these facing? Can't tell. So that one's facing south. That's the north facing one. Oh yeah, you can see the moon. Does it mention that? Yeah, roguelike the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. Westerly winds. Southward I see a swan. Right, we're almost there. Come on. Please do something. Don't just be a broke clock. Come in. Oh. Aha. Please give me one sanctum key. I would be very happy for that. Oh, there's a separate staircase. Wait, what? Ah, shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a teeny bit of writing down, it seems. Give me a second. Oh, I need... Right, okay, we have... Right, each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Each. Same. That's a blue note, so that should be true. Five of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Oh, it's also blue. So that, again, that should be true. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. Now that is a lie. That is red, which, as we've learned previously, means it's a lie. Clock's neighbour should be set to a time containing a 7. Fourth. Neighbour clock. Have a 7. So blue. This clock should be set on the hour ending in 00, but that is red. Set to... red. Okay. None of these clocks should be set to a time that contains the number 1, 2, 3. What the f... Okay, so I'm guessing 556, 557, 558, 559. 6 says no clock. Right. 4. Also blue, which unfortunately means that's telling the truth. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. reverse. Also blue. The clocks are positioned so that our times will go up in ascending order. Now that is red, but it is handwritten. Order. Red, also handwritten, which means it's true. Okay, let's try and make some sense out of all this. So we can't have a 1, 2, 3, or 4, so the earliest it can be is 5:05. Five of these clocks should be on the hour. How many have we actually got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh wait, no, the earliest this clock can be is 5 o'clock. What am I doing? Right, so 5. Then this one can be 5:05. I went too fast. Okay, so we're going up in time. So realistically we need a 6 o'clock, a 7 o'clock, an 8 o'clock, and a 9 o'clock. This clock should be set to a time that is the same same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse. So realistically, if this is the latest one, we could put you at 9 o'clock. We can put you at talking sake. This clock's neighbour should both be set to time containing a 7. So we should make this one 7 o'clock. Which means this one can be 8. Damn it. So one of these other in reverse. So I could make this one 5:08, and then I could make this one 8:05. So that's now a reverse of that time. So this just now leaves, I need both of these to have 7. Wait, how many of these have 0? So that's 9 o'clock. That's 8 o'clock. That's 7 o'clock. No, that needs to be... No, this has to be 6 o'clock then, doesn't it? This clock's neighbour should both be set to 3 and 7. Right, so I now need to change this. 6 o'clock. If we make this... God. Thinking time. This needs to be 8:07. And one of these can be 7:08. I can make this one 7:08. I can make this one. I can make this 7. I can make that 7:05. I think that's correct. That not. 5, 6, 7, 7:05, 7:08, 8, 8:07, 9. I don't know. Right? Right. Each of them has to be a different time. 5 clocks has to be on the hour. I have that because I have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's 5 clocks on the hour. Third has to have all different numbers, but that's red. This clock's neighbour should be set to a time containing a 7. Yeah, 7:08. 7. This clock should not be set on the hour. Oh, so this one needs to be on the hour. Shit. I think that's the only thing. None of these clocks can have 1, 2, 3, or 4 here. That's fine. This clock should be the same, but in reverse. Yeah, I had that. Right, so this one needs to be on the hour. can change that to 805 and I can just make this 7 then. No, I can't because they're already... Shit. So wait, 9. So 987. So this now needs to... So these now need to be times in the 6s. No, that's not right. Shit. Oh, wait, no, you can be 608, that's what it is. No? 5, 6, 608, 659, 7, 8. Oh, this doesn't. 806 doesn't. No? Nothing? No? Each has to be a different time. 5 clocks are on the hour. At this clock, that time. Oh, so this one needs to be on the hour. So this one needs to be 6. And this one can be... this one can be like 5 or 9. No? Is that right? Check the notes again. Each is a different time. 5, 509, 6, 659, 7, 8, 806, 9. Oh, these have to be... that one has to be 7 then. I think by that logic, you have to be 6. Um... No, this one has to be on the hour, so this has to be 8. It was 7. 7 and 8. Oh wait, oh god. I keep feeling like I've done it and then I keep forgetting like one little thing. This clock should not be set on there, so this one has to be 7 o'clock now. That in turn means this has to be 6 or 7. This clock should not be set on there, but that's a lie, which means it has to. This neighbour's clock should both be set to the thing containing a 7. The only way I can do that with a 7 in it is if I make this 557. That means you need to now be 6 o'clock. You now have to revert back to... Oh, God. Just when I thought I'd figured this out. So you have to be on the hour and have to contain a 7, so you have to be 7 o'clock. You have to have 2 different numbers. You can't have 2 6s. Oh wait, you could be 6 o'clock though. No, because you need to have a 7 in you. That means you could be... $6.58. That would make you 8.56. I don't know how I'm supposed to know once this is fixed. I feel like that's right. Although, to be fair, I thought the rest were right, so... Like, each has a different time. 5, 6, 6:07, 6:58, 7... Oh. That should be 8 o'clock. No? Five, 6, 6:07, 6:58, 7, 8, 8:56, 9. Five clocks have to be on the hour, so I have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Third one has to have all different numbers, but that's... Oh, what am I doing here? No, this has to be... Let's say 5:57. Now this doesn't copy anything, which means that has to now be... Oh my god, yes, I got it. Sanctum key. Yes. Oh, baby. Well, that took a teeny bit longer than I expected, but that was a good puzzle. I like that. Thank you very much. I am now off to the underground. That also means I can now tick off the... was it the third of the Sanctum key things? Because that is among clocks. Done. Right. I don't really have a sigil that I can put it into. Let's see, I might as well just head straight outside. So we've got the throne room now. That means I can I should be able to get another Sanctum key. I guess there was the passageway. Yeah. Once I put the Sanctum key in, we'll go to the next day so I can try and get the throne room. That way, if I get 2 Sanctum keys off today, then I feel like I've done something really good. So we need to go around here. This underground was a fun thing we did previously. This floor and that floor, because there's a bit up there as well. I have the running shoes. I don't. Right, so this takes us to Sanctum where we put the keys in. Now these three should open up, so we know about them. So the one I know the next most about is Arch Ares, which is this one. Because I know the symbol, I know that it is the yellow flag, and I know it is storms as their weather. I don't know their method of transport, and I don't know what their people are. But at least we have this unlocked. I'm probably gonna have to go back and look at some more of the books. I really wish we had the magnifying glass to that. Right, let's continue. I need to quickly get back upstairs and into the break room so I can keep the key card. I'll need to get to the mailroom as well at some point because we did get quite a few letters added to the... Yeah, we'll just head to the break. And then we'll try one more day before I end this recording. Also, I hope this recording works because it has been a long time since I've tried to do something that wasn't just a stream off OBS. So hopefully it works. And this doesn't get lost to the void. I did all that already. Could get the steps, but it's a bit pointless. Alright, so we will end here. Boosh. The Architect's Concert Hall. Till the next day. Now, we did get the mailroom, which means there is going to be a package waiting for us right there. Grab it a second. Oosh. What did we get? Lockpick kit and 2 gems. Could have been better. Do get the shrine. Now, there is something I do want to... We did see the book with the shrine, and one of them did pique my interest. But I don't know how much money I need to actually get the one that I want. Whenever you draft the Mechanicum, trigger your current experiment. It's not the one I was after, but I guess we'll take it. I think the blessing I was after was Blessing of the Monk. which allows me to, if I finish a day in a certain room, I can then draft it outside the next day, which leads to God knows how many different possibilities. Early conference room is nice. So if we find any of the rooms that give us, you know what, we'll take storeroom then. If we get a room like the, was it the locker room, the office? I don't have any money either. I might as well take the item shop though. Can't really see. We'll leave it for now. Yeah, what, the office, the patio, secret garden. I'm pretty sure there's another one, I'm just not thinking about it right now. Take workshop, see what item we got. Not what I was after, but we'll take it and move on. That would be good if I actually had green rooms. Okay, well, we've got this box is empty, this box is empty. This puzzle is harder than it seems. No, it's not. Hey. That kind of reminds me of one of the first puzzles. Maybe it's come back to... we will take observatory there. We might actually have to start spending stars because I'm kind of sick of getting this inkwell. Like, I'm glad I can spend stars, but I kind of liked it when I had like 5 or 6 different constellations. Garage gives me keys. Yeah. We'll grab keys. Anything else here? No. Damn it. We got the mailroom, which gives us another package plus more letters. Yeah, these all have different stamps, which are going to help us in the long run. Let me know if I'm writing to you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is. For all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you're perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me, as I've written these, as I'm fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past.
After working alongside him for over a decade, I like to at least imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think we have found the level of help I've offered well within the acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since the departure. I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem. I'm hoping that we can continue that work once you've taken up the reins. I won't get ahead of myself, you still have to find the 46 room, Randolph. Let me take a quick drink, my throat is drying up. Much better. Right. After giving it some thought, I've decided I'm going to continue helping you. I also just had a small chat with the probate lawyer. He assures me there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance. So let me tell you what I know. About a week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. A few lab assistants were called by Mrs. Babbage, the house manager, to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Typically, all of the unused floor plans are kept there. I've never heard of them being moved to another location, nor would I presume to guess the reason for such an action. I'm not sure which floor plans were removed, or whether they were removed two, save one, which I was instructed to remove myself. Assuming it was not moved again after I hid it, you should be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens. Oh, okay, so this is... Okay, right. So we've already found this one, but this kind of gives you a step for a hint, really. There was a reason behind the removal of these floor plans from the drafting studio. Hopefully this will serve as the first illuminating step towards finding out why. Hey Simon, I'm going to assume at this point you've likely reached the upper ranks of the house and run into our keycard security doors. These are actually a fairly new addition to the house that were designed by Kirk Darren, which we've seen a note of his name from. I forget where from though. I myself were installed after an unfortunate incident 2 years ago when some of your uncle's correspondence was stolen by a member of the staff. It somehow managed to reach a room that they should not have been able to find. We're still not 100% sure how you get past the antechamber seals, but it was very clear after the episode that not every member of the staff should have unchecked access to the higher ranks of the estate. It's important to note here that in my own experience I have found every other member of the staff to be extremely trustworthy and unwavering in their loyalty to your uncle. Still, after the incident, we decided to err against our own confidences and opted to install a state-of-the-art security system, issuing keycards to only the most trusted members of the senior staff. Find the security doors become an annoyance while you are attempting to navigate the house. You should be able to lower the frequency from a security terminal, and there is even a nifty trick to unlock them by utilising the utility closet in conjunction with the security settings. Okay, and we know about the rarity stuff, that's fine. Simon, following up on the map I created outlining the steam-powered duct system, I thought it would be helpful to provide you with a corresponding map for gas power. There's an outdated system that currently is only utilised outside the house in locations on the grounds. Hope this helps. Right, well we know about those already because they give us access to the elevator outside. So that's fine. Wonder how many more letters there are. There must be quite a few. Because we are still missing... you know what, I'm going to use a start here. You know what, I'm going to use a start here. I don't think we need to know anything else about these guys. I think this was more to help with the safe in the office. I don't have the shovel, so that doesn't help. We can't really buy anything from the gift shop, so we'll take the dining room. Lunchbox will give us a hand. Oh wait, is the throne room now in the... It is. Oh god, it's a 5 cost. Shit. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, pantry, let's just move on. Thanks, lockpick. Handy as always. Drawing room, let's just go both ways. I'm going to assume it's because of the all 3 microchips being in that we can those safes are all unlocked. Break room, I can do the puzzle here. Alright, 10 we have. That symbol is you swap the digits over, so that's 21 divided by 7, which is 3. 13... is that minus 1? 13 minus 1 is 12, swap over's 21. Plus 10 is 31, minus 1 is 30, swap digits rounds 3. Okay, apparently that was not right. Oh wait, that's multiply. God damn it. So 13 times 1 is 13, swap rounds 31, plus 10 is 41, times 1, still 41, swap over 14. What the absolute chuff. Right, so a third of 10 is 3.3333333333. A third of 5 is 1.66666666. So add those together is 5. Oh wait, no, negative 5, sorry. I mean, you still get 25 from the squaring. So 25 minus 20 is 5. Squared again is 25. Divided by 5 is 5. Hooray! God, those get more and more confusing. We'll take the courtyard there. Metal detector, don't mind if I do it. And don't have the shovel, so... This can be a dead end, so I'll take the quest bedroom for the steps. God, keys, really? Of all the bloody things. Do we get the closed exhibit again? I'm going to take the chapel though, because it links down at the bottom. I don't really need the... Oh, there's a metal detector in the shop. Why did you give me a metal detector outside? Well, that's annoying. It's a bit daft to take that. We'll take the dark room just to have 2 extra rooms. An ivory dye at least, thank you. Perfect. That is fine. Okay, so we can head back up to drawing room. I'd rather not lose my green gems. Take the boudoir there. And seeing as how these are open, I might as well just grab that. Do I even have... I have the workshop. But that's... I don't even know if this can add doors once I've got it. I guess we can figure that out. So if we find the aquarium, we can go back there and see if more doors show up. I need to remember I still don't have the shovel. Or, you know, security, that helps. Right, let me go back. Is there a new door now? There is not. Okay. Good thing to know about that in advance. Right. Have a dead end down here. Problem is I need the lab so I can get an experiment. Oh, actually I could have done security. Damn it. I don't have a shovel yet. But that's the only one that really makes sense here. Don't need to log in anywhere else. Oh, lab would have been another mechanical room as well. Speaking of mechanical rooms, damn it. Wait, why did that upgrade my allowance? Confused. Oh, attic would have been nice. Archives, I can power up. Not getting anything that I want here. The boiler room's the one that gives the power, so... Okay, well that helps. Oh, fine. We do get the library, so I can ask for that book again. You son of a bitch. I can't believe that's actually there now. Did I like draft the second library? That'd be great. I need to reroll. The wine cellar does lock us out of a couple of options, but I need the gems. Don't think there's anything. We need to go this way. The armory would kill the run. I'll take the observatory here. It's probably going to give me that stupid power again. Yep, sure does. I might just have to spend like 20 stars. I need to see... This would end the run though. You know what? So that we'll end on another premonition. Let's see what we get.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last time.
Wait, for one
By
last...
the sound of a dropping coin,
Is this the last time I get to see you?
you find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
Oh, so that's the train station. there's another room of 8. What the fuck? Where the fuck is that?
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone. A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars.
What?
I see a treasure buried beneath.
Okay, I know what that is, I think.
A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands.
Sure.
Within the black mirror, I see a figure.
Is it Shadow Us?
A figure standing in sullen snow.
Is it alternate universe Us? That's evil? Does he have a mustache?
All of what I have told you, my young Baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
Awesome, that doesn't confuse me in the slightest. Sick. Oh, right, that's why it was doing that. I did not get the... Wait, did I not get the billiard room today? No, I did. It's over on the other side. I need to finish there. Yeah, just need to head round. Yeah. Right, so we've learned a few things today. We've got even more confused by some more stuff. We did get a sanctum key. So I think what we've done today. We got the sanctum key, we got the microchip which gave us the throne room, which we haven't had yet. Yeah, we're still just trying to work. We got more letters. I think it's just a case of trying to go over stuff again. But yeah, we'll need to call it there. And I'll come back to this at some point next week and hopefully get a bit closer. Right. We will end it there for today. Cheers to everyone who has watched up until now. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Bye.